Good evening, everyone. I'm here to give you a little bit of insight on our plans for the elders here. First, I'm going to go over a couple of projects that I'm already involved in. Number one is the Meals on Wheels, and number two is an elders project. The stage we're at right now is we've created an executive committee. So that's the chairperson, the vice chair, the secretary, and the treasurer. I'm the chair. Brittany Cody's the vice chair. My wife, Destarte, is the secretary, and Gabrielle Cody is the treasurer. The Meals on Wheels, we gathered just under $10,000 from the community, and it's in a bank account created at the credit union in Rossburn. Thanks to Gabrielle for doing that. In order for us to plan for the future and have a great chance at accessing funds, we have to create a board. So that's in our next meeting coming up. Once we get the board, we're going to need to create a fundraising committee and also a volunteer committee. That may sound like a lot of people involved, and that's what it's going to take. This is another community project where a lot of us are going to come together and get it done. We'll be delegating through those committees and fundraising. We have different steps that we're going to take, but it's all fun. It's all volunteer work. Everything is volunteer. We do have a survey that we need to get out there, and we just need whoever sees the survey. If you're by an elder and you're from Waywayseecappo, just ask them what they want. Just read them the questions on the survey and either email us the answers or else post them on one of the posts or whatever. So we're just gathering the information that the elders want. So I've talked to a couple elders, and they both said the same thing. They want a general place to meet. So they want to come together and meet and have a great meal. Now with COVID, we cannot do that, but in the future, that's what we're going to work to, is a elders lodge. So the elders lodge is a big project, but we're all going to come together and get it done. We have a lot of volunteers already ready to go, and that's what it's going to take. So it's sort of scary talking about the committee and all that, and but it's what it takes to get the professional funds, right? That's where that's at, and we'll do a more thorough video on explaining the elders Meals on Wheels program. My second project is I'm helping gather information from elders about life here in Wayway. I have 8 of them in mind, and I will be visiting them or else phoning them, whatever they feel comfortable with. That information will be used on one of the trails from Wayway to the park, and that's through the Rossburn Subdivision Trail Association. That's where I'm a part of, and that's kind of who taught me how to do all this board creation and constitutions, and so thanks to them. Insight and vision on what we want for elders. We want a lodge for them to come together and enjoy each other. Also, when it comes to elders, I don't like saying too much ideas, because I have a very high respect for things in our community that need to be done, and I just don't like talking about them too much. It's great to say ideas, but I don't like to get into the train tracks of just saying ideas and not doing anything. So I have a great respect for actually doing stuff, and so I don't want to get into too much details, but personal care home I think we need in our community, and we have a lot of healthcare aides. We have the staff. We can't be scared to talk about that and ask why a personal care home isn't in Wayway already, because we're all going to be elders someday, and I don't know why it's not set up already, but that's just what it is, and we need to work to our future. So those are a few of my thoughts on the elders. Sure, when COVID's done, take them on trips to Rocky Mountains, down to the States, Niagara Falls. We want to treat our elders with high respect. That's also what we were told, is to honor your elders while they're alive, right? So you want to treat your elders as best you can, and we need to start doing that a little more on the community level, working together, of course, because that's what it takes to get big projects done. A few of my ideas on some of the elders in our community, and of course off reserve, we gotta listen to what they want to, and we have elders off reserve, so we gotta find them and see what they want, and honestly ask them how can we help make your life a little more enjoyable. All right, thanks. Good night.